headline. Reports say Tesla's president sent an email to employees saying the company is making preparations to boost production. The shares are up now about 3% on the news. They are still down about 30% this year. Joining us now is Colin Rush, the senior analyst at Oppenheimer, with an outperform rating and a $437 price target. Also Steve Wesley, who's founder of the Wesley Group and a former Tesla board member. Welcome to you both. Colin, I'll just begin with you. We're used to hearing about, production frenzies at the end of the quarter for Tesla. What does the timing of this leaked email tell you?
There's really not that much information here. What we do know is that they're going to expand some capacity in Fremont. We think that's appropriate as they ramp up the Model Y. And certainly, since they're leveraging off the Model 3 platform, it makes an awful lot of sense to just extend the capacity and have the supply chain move into the same space. So really, our view is that, ultimately, the OEMs, the competitive OEMs have been slow to compete here, and that Tesla's got a much wider window of opportunity than many folks expect, and this is, I think, a good move for them to step into that window of opportunity.
Steve, the company has still had a tough year, and even if that competition is going to be slower coming online, it is coming. I think I also read that Elon Musk is saying, hey, don't expect a new, upgrade to these Model S and other vehicles yet, for customers who are always kind of looking to him for the next big thing. What is important for Tesla to do here to just show that it can hit the street's delivery estimates for the time being?
Well, look, there's always been a lot of naysayers about Tesla, but look at the numbers. Tesla just blew away its record number of sales, delivering 95,200 units last quarter. That is a stunning number. And what Mr. Musk has done so well is three things. One, aside from single-handedly popularizing the electric car industry, he brought battery production in-house, giving him a cost edge over the competition. Second, he's moved quickly, expanding into Europe, where Tesla is already the number one selling vehicle, gas or electric, in Norway, Switzerland, and an increasing number of countries. He's got production facilities built in China and will be delivering cars from those facilities by the end of the year. So he has consistently been a step ahead of competition. The fact he's selling more cars than anybody else is stunning. Ponder this. Tesla, in terms of units sold, was number 5 of all car manufacturers, gas or electric, in the United States last quarter. And in terms of revenue volume, they're number 1. Most people didn't see that coming. That's why we're bullish.
Colin, yeah.
But I was going to ask you, Steve, Mr. Musk has been a controversial figure, and he's come under criticism for some, I guess you'd say, improvident emails that he sent. And there's yet another one, an email leak saying that Tesla is, quote, making preparations to ramp up production. I don't know whether this came from Elon Musk's account or somebody else's, but whatever. Would Elon benefit from a strong number 2 and or a stronger board? And I'm really asking, what was the board like when you were on it? Was it sufficiently challenging to him?
Well, 2 points here. First, would the country be better off if we took away Mr. Trump and Mr. Musk's Twitter accounts? I think maybe the answer is yes. But in terms of Tesla's execution, it's hard not to be impressed. And I think Tesla has built out their management team. I think they've brought in a new chairman of the company. And I think the
You have got to be kidding me. I had Tom film too, just in case.
The fact remains,
Thanks, DirecTV.
Mr. Musk, to lash the team on. They're consistently 1 to 2 years ahead of everybody else in the industry. He is the visionary that is Tesla. Now, would I want to work there? Maybe not. But Steve Jobs lashed people on as well. And the fact is, do you want to bet against, and was not easy to work for, do you want to bet against a Steve Jobs or Elon Musk? And I think the answer is no.
Colin, finally to you, what does the stock need to do to reclaim its year-to-date losses, you think?
I think they just need to show positive cash flow. I think there's a couple drivers here. First, we think they're going to show better than expected gross margins in the second quarter and be able to guide pretty effectively on that. And then we should see some benefits on their working capital, given that they've started ramping sales again and have a positive working capital benefit there. And if we see them generate some positive free cash flow in the second quarter, we think there's another solid move higher for the stock from here.
All right. Thank you both. Colin Rush, Steve Wesley. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Well, Virginia was...
That was good. We had one more line, but that was good.
In 2019, but if